It took a few seasons, but Cleveland Cavaliers guard Sam Merrill has finally broken through, quickly becoming one of, if not the best shooter in the NBA. His emergence couldn't have come at a better time for Cleveland, as the team has dealt with numerous injuries this season. With Darius, Garland, and Evan Mobley missing so much time, the Cavs needed somebody off the bench to step up, and Merrill has done so in a major way. With that in mind, here are 10 quick facts about the NBA's next great sharpshooter. Number 1. Sam Merrill is an NBA champion. For those of you who may be unaware, Sam Merrill is an NBA champion. During the 2020-2021 season, which was his rookie year, he spent time with the Milwaukee Bucks, where he would appear in 30 regular season games, including 2 starts for the eventual champions. He would also appear in 8 postseason games as well. Although Sam would average just 7.8 minutes per game for Milwaukee, his time with them would ultimately result in him receiving a championship ring, cementing his name in the history books. Number 2. Sam Merrill attended USU, Utah State University. Merrill attended Utah State University, where he made 118 starts across 4 seasons for the Aggies, finishing with career averages of 16.8 points, 3.6 rebounds, and 3.6 assists, while knocking down a staggering 42% of his triples. His best individual campaign was his junior season, where he would lead the MWC Conference in numerous categories, including total points scored with 731 total points, field goal percentage at 46.1%, free throw percentage at 90%, and offensive rating at 129.7. His 319 career triples remain the second most in both school history, behind J.C. Carroll and MWC history since the 1986-87 season. While there, he would be named to the All-MWC team 3 times, as well as being named the NWC Player of the Year. He remains just one of 11 different players from USU to make it to the NBA. Number 3. Sam Merrill never even played for the team that drafted him. Although Sam Merrill made his official NBA debut for the Milwaukee Bucks, he wasn't originally drafted by them. That would be the New Orleans Pelicans, who took Merrill with the final selection during the much maligned 2020 draft. Just 6 days later, they would include him in the trade that sent Jrue Holiday to Milwaukee. And little did they know that this relative unknown would become one of the best shooters in basketball. Among the qualified players from that draft, Merrill now holds the 3rd best career 3-point percentage. Number 4. Sam Merrill has appeared in exactly 71 career games for 3 different franchises. Over the course of 4 NBA seasons, Sam Merrill has made an appearance in 71 total games for 3 different franchises. With the Milwaukee Bucks, Merrill averaged 3 points per game across 30 total appearances. He was then traded to the Memphis Grizzlies in exchange for the likes of Grayson Allen. And while with the Grizzlies, he averaged 4.2 points per game in just 6 appearances. And now with the Cleveland Cavaliers, Merrill is averaging his most yet. In 35 total outings with the Wine and Golders, Sam the Man is putting up 8.1 points per game. His career average of 5.6 points per game currently ranks 34th among the 60 players that were taken from the 2020 draft. Number 5. Merrill attended Bountiful High School in his home state of Utah. Sam Merrill attended Bountiful High School in Bountiful, Utah, where he would eventually become a starter midway through his sophomore year. As a junior, Merrill averaged 18.3 points, 6.8 boards, 5.4 assists, and 2.2 steals per game, and was named first team All-State by the Deseret News and Salt Lake Tribune. And as a senior, Merrill would put up averages of 15.8 points, 7.4 points, 4.6 boards, and 2.3 steals per game, while leading Bountiful to a 4A state title. Notable athletes that went to Bountiful include Merrill himself, Brady Christensen, Jake Gibb, Aaron Roderick, and Matty Schaefer. Number 6. Sam Merrill is just one of 12 different Cavaliers to ever make at least 8 triples in a single game. Merrill is always a threat to score from deep. If it gets hot, it's very possible for him to drop 4 or more triples on your head. He has shown that already on numerous occasions, as he has knocked down 4 or more triples in 8 different games this season already. He has already put himself in a unique territory already as well, by becoming just the 12th player in franchise history to ever drill 8 triples in a single game. And the crazy part is, Merrill has already done it twice. Something only 6 Cavs throughout franchise history have ever been able to accomplish. Number 7. Sam Merrill was the number 1 overall pick of the 2022 G League draft. Although Merrill played the role of Mr. Irrelevant during the 2020 draft, he would eventually find himself the most coveted commodity of the G League teams leading up to the 2022 G League draft. After spending a large chunk of the 2022 offseason with the Sacramento Kings, who had signed him to a multi-year contract, Merrill would be the final cut of training camp. Enter the Cleveland Charge, the Cavs G League affiliate who had finished the 2021-22 season with a 5-26 record and as a result would wind up with the number 1 overall pick. There would be no speculation as they used that selection on Sam Merrill. Number 8. Sam Merrill holds the single game record for most three-pointers made in Cleveland Charge history. Before Sam Merrill got his chance to suit up for the Cavaliers, he had to work his way up the ladder by suiting up for the Cleveland Charge, who had taken him with the number 1 overall pick in the G League draft. All Merrill did was light it up on his way to averages of 17 points, 3.6 rebounds, and 2.8 assists, while completing over 45.8% of his field goals, including a scorching 43.5% from three-point distance. He drilled 144 total threes, a number that would rank 8th G League wide, but perhaps his most impressive feat all season was when he knocked down 10 total triples from beyond the arc in a game against the Greensboro Swarm. The crazy part was the efficiency with which he had knocked them down. Merrill needed just 14 attempts. That's a white-hot 71.4%. He would finish that game with 32 points and would leave a lasting impression on those who bore witness. This, in my opinion, was the game that really put Merrill on the map and what ultimately got him his first opportunity with the Cavs, who would promptly sign him to a 10-day contract not long after. Number 9. Sam Merrill made his Cavaliers debut on March 4th, 2023. After Sam Merrill made some noise at the G League level, he would receive a 10-day contract from the Cavaliers and would make his official debut with the team on March 4th, 2023 in a matchup with the Detroit Pistons. He would see the court for a little over 4 minutes towards the end of the contest, reminding fans why he got the opportunity in the first place. And last but not least, number 10. Sam Merrill's 25 total triples during the 2023-24 Summer League were the most in 11 seasons. Merrill was absolutely astonishing during Summer League play this past offseason. He put up averages of 20.4 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 2.8 assists, while knocking down a staggering 44.6% of his three-point shots. He managed to complete a team-leading 25 triples en route to helping the Cavs win the Summer League title. In fact, you have to go all the way back to the 2012-2013 Summer League to find a player who surpassed that total. That would be none other than Josh Selby, who would last just 2 seasons in the NBA, suiting up for just 38 career games between 2011-2012 to 2012-2013. Merrill has already surpassed that, and hopefully he continues to obliterate Nets for years to come. Go Cavs!